What's up, everybody? Welcome back to A Shared Lane. This is Rod Reflections, episode 3. I got my homeboy here, JT.
What up? What up?
My co-worker. We are on our way to Sumter to pick up the vac truck that we probably could have used on Saturday, but we about to have it now. So yeah, so we probably just gonna chit chat about water leaks and the job, kind of, explaining, how it is working for the water and sewer department. All right, so
What you like most about it? What you like most about working on water and sewer? What did you say the upsides?
the upside is learning new ways around, because the leak is never the same. It's always we always go into it kind of blind. We might think it's gonna be something quick and easy, and then we always seem to run into a hurdle.
Yeah.
So trying to learn the different ways that we might have to go about it kind of helps with, hopefully in the future, if it is something, it can kind of help get the situation figured out quicker.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like water and sewer, the easiest part is fixing it. The hardest part is finding it and then finding out what's wrong with it. 100%, like putting two pieces of pipe together, that's easy. But finding the problem, then digging it out, is
Okay. Oh, it's one more challenge.
yeah.
I know you know. What's the other challenge? If we can't get the water turned off.
Oh yeah, fighting that thing hot.
Yeah, that's
Fighting that thing hot. What you don't want to do is fight that thing hot.
yeah. That's what the challenge. That's the finding the leaking pipe or caved in sewer or whatever the issue is. Finding it, because whoever worked for the city way back when that buried all these lines, I don't know what they was doing.
Yeah.
They got these lines going all kind of ways.
Making, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Yeah, so and then it being the cold weather, it's gonna be a lot more busted lines. So we're not looking forward to that, because it always seems to happen in the middle of the morning, middle of the night.
Yeah. Sometime when we're not at work.
Yeah. When we supposed to be home relaxing.
Yeah. Anytime when you think you're just kicking back, chilling, that's when they'll call you.
Yeah. But it's part of the job.
Yeah,
So
it is what it is.
as y'all have heard in some of my other videos, what I'm about to say, all work, no play. That's what it feels like sometimes.
Yeah, it really does. Like we do a lot of people don't realize how much we do for the city, you know what I'm saying? Like we honestly do a lot. A lot of stuff that we do goes unrecognized, you know what I'm saying?
It really does.
Like,
Here's an example. So Saturday, the video that y'all last saw me in, dealing with a leak on a Saturday. So my camera died, so I wasn't able to catch everything. But towards the end of the job, the area that we was in, we was working as everybody that was around saw that it's a water leak and we're there to fix it. So it's this guy that been sitting out there pretty much the whole time we was out there. He see what we're doing, but his girlfriend or wife or whoever it was had arrived and was trying to, I guess, park, and one of our trucks was in the way, which we had no idea that, we had no idea what was going on over there, because we over here doing this. But instead of him asking or coming over there to let us know, he see that it ain't like we was just standing right in front of where she need to park and just wouldn't let her by. We had no idea what was going on. So he's over there just cursing. I mean, he yelling and cursing, and I'm like, and I look at another coworker of mine, and I was like, man, what is he cursing about? So we went back to doing what we was doing. So the young lady walks over to me, and she asked me, she said, sir, can you please move that truck right there so I could park? I said, oh, yes, ma'am, no problem. I was like, but why is he over there cursing like that? And she's like, I guess because nobody moved the truck. I was like, well, I apologize, ma'am. Nobody knew that you need to. I said, it's already dark out here and we over here doing this, so I do apologize. But I was, I was like, I don't understand why people don't like use, I don't know, the right word is common sense, but
that's really what it is.
Yeah, we sitting there working.
Like, ain't it? Yeah.
We trying to fix this issue, but you upset, you over there cursing. I'm like, that's the wrong moment to be cursing. Like, save that energy for something else. This ain't it.
I agree.
Especially not with me. But yeah, like JT was saying, people don't recognize or realize that we do more than what people actually see. So it's like they think one thing, but they don't realize that pipes do bust. Like, and somebody got to fix it. Who they think is fixing it?
We keep all the cannons water on at all times, 24/7. If something breaks, 9 times out of 10, the whole department coming in.
We try to get it fixed so Camden could continue to run. And it's like, I know it's part of the job that we got to do what we got to do, but when we have people coming at us sideways, it kind of make it difficult. Like,
100%. It makes you like, I'm already not in a bad mood, but I'm already not happy because I'm here like on a Saturday or early or whatever the time, or late at night. You know what I'm saying? And then customers make it really hard. They really do. If we didn't have to deal with customers, if we could just go out there, fix it, and the customer couldn't say nothing to us, and we couldn't say nothing to the customer, it'd be a whole lot easier. But customers 100% make it twice as complicated, because sometimes you got like an older lady that genuinely doesn't know what's going on and stuff like that, and she'll be coming up asking a bunch of questions and stuff like that, and that don't never bother me. But it's really when like they come up and they think they know everything, they'll be like, oh, what, I wouldn't do it that way. And then I'm like, well, this ain't your job, so I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it.
Or if they have an attitude like we the ones came out there and busted.
I ain't never understood why they are coming yelling at the people that's trying to help them get their water back on.
Well, to try to clarify that in my own understanding, I'm thinking maybe it's because, they probably done had whatever kind of day they done had. They done probably came home to no water or whatever the case is, or they sewer is back up or whatever. So in most cases, people do tend to lash out at the person that they see first, or whoever's around. So it's like I understand, but I don't. So it's still like, and I've had some situations where a person did start off, a little rude, but then I kept being professional about it, and they kind of, I guess I didn't give them that energy, so they kind of they calmed down.
I feel you on that one. That's happened to me before too.
But that is a hard thing to do.
Yes,
to bite your tongue when you know that you're not wrong at all in a situation.
But nowadays you gotta do it though. You can't say nothing back, especially nothing crazy, because you either gonna be on film.
Oh yeah.
Or somehow. Yes, you gonna get caught if you being rude. Or the best thing to do is that good old saying: if you ain't got nothing nice to say, Don't say nothing at all. Well,
That's right.
that's really how you gotta do it. Sometimes you even gotta just step away, take a breath,
Yeah.
then come back.
Yeah. And that's real life stuff. That's not just
Yeah.
on your job. That's dealing with relationships
Yeah.
or family or y'all know my last ride reflection, the one with me, I talked about family, and my lady Sheeta, she talked about friends. So now we're talking about work. So these are some major subjects, I think. I think the next subject, me and Sheeta might talk about it together, but relationships, like boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband, wife type relationship, that might be a subject in the near future. But yeah, it's all about how we sometimes we gotta think twice before we speak.
Yeah, 100% agree with you on that one.
Because trust me, I've always struggled with that. I always struggled with like getting teed off real quick, because I feel like people do stuff intentionally, and it gets to me because I feel like they doing it intentionally. But I saw a short on YouTube earlier today, and it said something about how we feel that way about some people, but some people they just ain't got it all.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
ain't like to be picking on nobody, but they may not intentionally be trying to do what they do. They are just that way. So
That's just how they were raised, you know?
yeah,
That's just, well, not even how they're raised, that's just how they are. Like, not everybody's gonna see eye to eye. And then that's really where that being in control of yourself and that self-control will get you a long way. Because 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna see eye to eye with the person in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's you just gotta learn to accept things. Not as much accept it, you just gotta learn to ignore it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if somebody's doing something you don't like every day.
yeah. You know, I know about that.
Yeah. If somebody's doing something like that every day and ain't nothing changing, eventually either something's gonna have to change or there's just gonna be a big old brawl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, either one person's gotta be like, oh,
The bigger person.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
got one person's eventually gonna have to be the bigger person and just.
And guess what, bro? It always seemed to be me. I always have to be the bigger person for what reason I don't know. But I be like real like, and they can see it with their own eyes that this person done did or said whatever. But they be like, you better than that, Dez. You got to be the bigger person. What?
At that point, you don't want to, but then.
Yeah, I be wanting to get stubborn then, like,
Yeah, that's-
oh, just because you said I need to be the bigger person when I know I shouldn't. But then I always seem to realize I'm gonna lose this battle either way, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put my guard down on it.
Yeah.
So-
I agree.
But like my lady always say, you know, be mindful of the battles you choose. So that means not everything is meant to have a fight about. Accept it and leave it alone.
You're gonna disagree.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna disagree every once in a while.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's like if you live with somebody for so long, eventually you gonna have to argue. I don't care who you are or what you done. If you live with somebody for so long and you're around them for so long,
Yeah.
you are gonna have conflict
Yeah.
between you and that person, which it might not be nothing major or serious, you know what I'm saying, but you will have conflict with that person, you know.
Yeah, and I think it's like doing it in a healthy way. I think it needs to be done, but not in shoot. Yeah, I can't even get my words out. In a physical way, or even disrespectful way.
Yeah.
So
But then at the same time, if that other person, if you being the bigger person every time and that other person still going and doing whatever they're doing to, you know what I'm saying, make you feel a certain type of way, then that's when something needs to be said, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you try to avoid it and then you take control of yourself and you all good on your end and they just keep on doing it, then that's when I feel like something needs to be said. Because you can remove yourself from the situation only so much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like, eventually they're going to have to stop too. It's not just a one-sided thing, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It takes two to tango, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So even if you be the best person you can be, eventually that other person that's messing with you all the time is going to look at you and be like, dang, maybe I need to stop messing with him. Maybe it actually is bothering him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so, like you said, some people just ain't got that click in their mind to be like, oh man, I might hurt this person's feelings, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might.
And then there's some people that just don't care.
Yeah. That too.
That too. They're either not pleased with the way their situation or life is, or they're jealous or whatever. And let me let you know one thing for sure about Desmond. I'm not jealous of nobody.
Yeah.
You know why? Because in whatever situation that may look like it's all good, you never know what that person had to do to get whatever it is they got. Or even if their lady or their spouse or whatever, however they may look or whatever, you don't know what kind of person that person really is.
Yeah.
Like, they could be treating them like crap, putting them through the ringer. So, you know, I'm not jealous.
Yeah.
But people are jealous of me and don't even realize the type of things I have to go through in life. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is JT, and he's younger than me for sure. I'm not gonna give his age out like that. But
you can tell him.
you tell him.
I'm 19.
19 with a mindset like that. Now that means a lot, because a lot of younger people, you know, and I just had a birthday, so I'm 43. But yeah, so we about to end this video. We done made it here to pick up this VEC truck, and we so happy because it's going to make the job a whole lot easier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, any last words?
Later.
Later.